exposed area of Utah. Here's my buddy James. He got the full-size shovel. So if you look down here behind us, you probably can't see it very well. Right down there is some old rail. We're up in a spot on a rail town. We're finding Chinese stuff, old square nails, railroad spikes. We're finding a lot of good stuff. So he's got the heavy work ahead of him here, so we'll let him work it up. I'll show you what we find.
Trust me, I need the exercise.
All right, cool piece of history just came out of the ground here. See on the ground behind me, James is going to pick it up. That is pre-1871 Union Pacific Rail, northern Utah. And you know what? This is the rail that was led up to Golden Spike, where it was actually driven. This is a cool piece of American history. Can't ask for much more on a rail account than getting something like that here in Utah. It's awesome. Woo!
Good times, good times. All right, real quick. You see right here where there's the flaking? This is the reason you know this is pre-1871. It was 1871 when they switched over to steel rail. So prior to that, it was iron rail, and it had the problem was that it would flake and shed off. Like this piece here, you can see where it's done there, and it's probably further on down. This is the fourth piece that's been dug out of this area, and each time it's an end piece. And I think what it was the end pieces were getting the most battering from where the two rails were jutting up. So they just cut off the end pieces and probably re-drill holes and reuse the rest of the rail somewhere else on the line. But yeah, this is Union Pacific. It's a little bit taller than CPRR, Central Pacific Railroad, and we haven't dug any Central Pacific Railroad here. Anyway, so, there you go. A little bit of transcontinental history right here. Good times.
Little history lesson from the railroad scholar.
No, hardly. I'm novice on that. I just go by what I read and whatever people have told me. So there's people with a lot more knowledge than me on this stuff. But
that is a fabulous piece of history coming out of the ground right there.
Now to convince the wife to use it as a doorstop.
That's going to go on the mantle at home, isn't it? I think.
Good times. Good times.
Awesome. And what detector found it? Oh yeah, Fisher F75. Machine's a beast. It's been a lot of fun to swing.
Live dig.
All right, live dig. This thing just rang up about a 70, 74 on the Fisher. Actually, he's using the Technetics G2. He just found an opium tin not too long ago. Just
right here.
Just like, oh, right next to it.
Another piece of China. I've got my pro pointer on China mode.
China.
Yeah, another piece of China. Oh, hello. That's one little piece. Look at that. See
oh, look at that. What's that hole? Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. It's all
oh,
shattered
wow.
now.
Very cool.
I think I got a whole
plate.
Yeah, something.
You want this digger?
No, I'm gonna grab a bag, secure it with some dirt. Put the China. Yeah, let me borrow that. If that's all right. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. It's. See, this is what I like finding is when you get a signal, and then you start finding the China. That's. You hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it cracking.
So whatever it is, yeah. Oh, that's iron right there. Oh, yeah, that's a piece of iron. That might be what I'm hearing.
Oh, that's a deep one.
A big piece of iron too. Oh, more China. I do what it is. I mean, it looks like.
Okay, this is what came out of the hole. Almost like the back end of a mortar, he says.
Yeah, the fins, but it's not.
It's iron.
It's well, it's weird iron too. Look at me. Look how corroded it is.
Hmm.
Huh? Yeah.
And tons of China. Look at all that China
Yeah.
that came out of that hole.
Not a complete plate, unfortunately. That's a plate, I believe. Oh well.
Very cool.
Yeah, very cool.